Okay, here we have the yield prime oven. Key switch for automatic operation on our programming is by turning this key, and I'll show that in a minute. Here you have your vacuum gauge, your programmer module, and your oven set point module. I have this all set at the extreme right now so you can see, and we're running at about 40 to 50 millitorr. That's the max vacuum. That meets specifications. The programmer looks like it's scrambled right now, but that's because I'm in a loop of vacuum. And here we have 275, which is the maximum operating temperature. Your other operation buttons, here you have a wheel to tell it what program you want to run. You have your start button up here, the complete light flashes, and there is an audible alert, and then your reset button is here. Since we're under vacuum, I can't pull open the door, but I am going to stop this, let it refill with nitrogen, and then we may see a fluctuation in the oven temperature because we're adding in outside air, and then I can just show you the basics of how to start this program. So for right now, I'm going to put this into halt. And you can see it says O2 halt. I'm going to reset. Reset program. And get rid of the vacuum. And hit reset again. So now we're in reset mode. It's ready to run. I'm going to add nitrogen in it, so I'm going to do that manually. So I'm going to tell it program. Set program. And nitrogen is this button. And I'm going to tell it run. And you can see our vacuum needle has immediately gone back up into the high torr area. If we waited long enough, once it got to atmosphere, we'd be able to open up the door. We don't need to do that for this demonstration. I'm going to say halt again. Reset. Program. And I'm going to get rid of that turning the nitrogen on again command. I'm going to hit reset. And at this point, I'm going to run it like it was normal. So I'm going to hit run here. It's in a cycle mode because it's waiting for you to hit start. So I go over to here and I hit start. And it will show you the commands as it steps through this. As an example, this is step number 7. It's minutes, and then it does a countdown. Once it's finished with that countdown, it would go to the next command, depending on whatever was in the program that you had entered. That takes care of the front panel controls. On the side here, this is your HMDS flask. Right now you can see it's under vacuum also. It's been tested. This is your fill for your to add HMDS to the flask, and then that would be closed, and then in the program when it called for HMDS, it would automatically suck it up. You can go around the back. And here you have your high pressure in, and that's how the valves operate, and that's set usually to around 75-80. Your low pressure nitrogen, that's what goes into the oven. That's usually set around 20, but depending on your application. Your fuses, your main power switch, your exhaust, just to keep the top cool. And your power cord, this is 115 and it pulls about 12 amps. And over here is your pump. This is your vacuum pump. This is the one that will be coming with the unit. It will be drained of oil and ready for you to add hydrocarbon fluid into it.